The dog who waited silently and built a neighborhood. We hadn't planned on bringing a dog home that day. We'd only stopped by the shelter just to browse, like people often say. And there she was huddled in the far corner of her kennel, calm and motionless, with soulful eyes that looked right through you. Her name was Tubbs. A pitbull mix with a broad head, compact build, and a face that people tend to judge before ever knowing the kindness behind it. The shelter staff told us she'd been overlooked time and time again. Too intimidating, they explained. Some visitors wouldn't even approach her space. But there was something in her gentle stillness, her quiet patience that pulled us in. When we reached out, she leaned in. That moment, we just knew she belonged with us. Taking Tubbs home was one of the most heartwarming choices we've ever made. It didn't take long to understand the depth of her soul. Tubbs was never noisy. She rarely barked, didn't chew anything up, and had no interest in chasing after squirrels or digging in the yard. What she craved more than treats, more than toys, was people. At her core, she was deeply social. Every afternoon at exactly 4 p.m., she would position herself by our front door, eyes locked on the sidewalk as if she were expecting someone. At first, we didn't think too much of it, but soon it became clear she was waiting for company. Whenever someone walked past, especially a familiar face, her tail would wag with electric energy. She'd perk up, her body gently swaying, eyes full of hope. Some neighbors would stop to greet her. They'd chuckle at her joy, offer a pat, or even a biscuit. And in those small moments, you could see it how much those interactions meant to her. She didn't just enjoy them. She lived for them. Eventually, a few regulars became her closest circle. The mail carrier, the school kids heading home, the elderly couple who always strolled hand in hand at dusk. She learned their routines. She anticipated them. And she loved them in the way only a dog can, wholly and without hesitation.
You got Timmy's! You got Timmy's! You got Timmy's! You got Timmy's!
Still, not everyone looked at her that way. Some crossed the street at the sight of her, others quickened their pace or avoided eye contact as if she posed a threat. And even though she never barked or lunged, we saw what it did to her. Her head would lower slightly, her tail would slow, that little spark in her eyes would fade for a beat. It stung to watch, because we knew who she was, a kind, gentle soul yearning for connection. But to many, she was simply that big pit bull on the porch. Slowly, that quiet rejection weighed on us too. We wondered, how could we help people truly see her? Not just glance, but recognize her spirit? That's when we made the sign. Just a handwritten note taped to our front door. It read, "Her name is Tubbs. She adores people. She's friendly and would love to meet you." That's all. Plain. Real. And somehow, that tiny message shifted everything. More people began to pause. They smiled. They spoke to her. They spoke to us. Some knelt to hug her gently. Others left toys or dropped off snacks. A teenager on his bike started swinging by each day just to hang out with her for a few minutes. A quiet man who had never spoken to us before now waved and crossed the street to say hello. And the kids? They gave her a title queen of the block. The neighborhood began to transform not just in how they viewed Tubbs, but in how they related to one another. People who once passed by with earbuds now stopped to chat. Parents introduced themselves. Strangers learned names. Tubbs, without uttering a word, became the thread weaving the community together. She never had to perform. Never had to be anything more than exactly who she was. Her presence, her quiet, faithful love was more than enough. These days, nearly everyone in the area knows her. Kids don't go to school without waving. Elderly folks time their walks to match her porch hours. Even visitors from other streets take detours just to greet her. And every single time someone reaches out, her tail wags just like it did that very first day.
Come on!
What once was a face some feared has become a symbol of trust, of tenderness, of quiet transformation. And here's the truth. We've learned love doesn't always roar. It doesn't always knock or shout. Sometimes, love just waits, quietly, patiently, faithfully. Tubbs waited, and the world came to her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're being naughty.
If this story moved you, we'd be honored if you liked this video and subscribe to our channel. We believe in the power of these stories because they remind us what's possible when we lead with love instead of fear. And if you're considering adoption, remember, dogs aren't just animals. They're family, they're healers, they're quiet revolutionaries. Sometimes, they're exactly what the world is longing for. Tubbs didn't ask for much, just a friend. What she got was a whole neighborhood ready to be loved.